Hello, Wonderful Life team. Here we go. This training video, we will discuss how to set up your settings, your About section, your Facebook profile so it is attractive to others. Remember that our whole method of who can we help, right? Who can we help is about displaying our life, displaying our lifestyle, what we like, what we do. We do not pitch our business. We do not provide links to webinars, trainings, etc. Right? We follow Facebook, right? And what I mean by follow Facebook is we are rewarded by Facebook when we take the time to be social, right? This is a social media, so we're going to become attractive to people, and then we're going to ask the right questions and find out what that person's all about. So let's get moving forward. Let's jump right into this quick training on how to set up your profile in your About section the proper way. Okay, here we go on my profile. And we're going to go over a few things as far as your profile pic, right? Your cover photo, which is the large one there with one of my dogs, Happy, right? That's your cover photo. And then we're going to adjust your timeline settings, and we're going to set your About section up correctly, okay? Remember, once again, we want to tell our story. We want to paint a beautiful picture and become as intriguing as possible to other people. This is a social network, right? We are rewarded for being social. So let's do so, my friends. So let's start right here. Very simple, right? I got big old Happy circled there. This is easy. This is your cover photo, okay? Now you want this. Again, you want this as a picture. I love dogs, being outside, the lake, horses. So I'm always changing mine, but it's a picture about me, what I'm into, what I like. A lot of people like dogs. It strikes up conversations, okay? And let me show you one exactly opposite of what not to do, okay? We want a picture here of your life, your kids, your family, your house, whatever makes you tick. And you can change this a lot. Again, remember, when you change it a lot, you get comments, right? You get people to talk about it. And hey, once a week, no problem. It engages conversation. People talk about the dog, right? And I'll show you a quick example right here. Just put that one up. There's what we got, 4 people. And it looks like Ann Shirley starting a discussion. And there we go, right? Just from one post. So here we go. Now, again, I'm going to show you one that you do not want it to look like this. This is what we want for a cover photo. This is what you do not want. Look at this. This is a person, Chantel, bless her, I'm sure you're an outstanding person, but you do not want your cover photo, Chantel St. Amour, independent consultant, right? And she actually has her picture covering half of her email. What does that get done? But all of this is not attractive. Right? When you're coming to scope out Chantel to see if they wanted to hook up with you as far as friendships and move forward, this is a turnoff, right? As opposed to I'm reaching out, starting messages, and someone comes back and looks at this. They're like, oh, wow, look at that. A neat dog, a neat picture of a boat, a horse, their family. They're a real person, not someone that's going to puke their opportunity on me immediately, right? You see the difference? Great. Let's move forward. And our next thing we will highlight over here, right, circled in red. There's my big old mug, that picture of Dustin. My friends, you want to fill the frame with your picture. And what I mean by that is you see that picture consists mostly of my face, right? That's what people want. And I'll show you another example of one, and we can go back to this one. Not that one. Hold on one second. We got another one here I want to show you. And actually, hold on. That one is a great shot, right? We discussed that her photo here was not good, her cover photo, but her profile pic is outstanding. So there's another one you want. Look at the similarities between Chantel and mine, right? You really fill the frame with the picture. Now here's a couple of examples of profile pics, right? Remember, they're on the left here. Again, we want a nice, good picture of you, filling the frame. Right? Fill the frame. Here's an example of one that you do not want to do. Hey, that's a lovely shot, right? But it's just the moon and a road. How are you going to follow this individual, right? Remember, We're following people. We're building relationships. Okay, we're building relationships. Here's another one. A gentleman by the name of Joe Goldner. He's got a great, nice little blog talk radio thing going on. But you're not following Joe by following this picture. You're not getting to know Joe by this picture of a microphone. You see, my friends, we are building relationships. We're demonstrating what we are, who we're about, what we look like, right? So, fill the frame with your shot on the profile pics. Very simple to do. So now let's move to your timeline settings. Over here in your far right-hand corner, upper right, I have it circled. For lack of better description, right here, your upside down triangle. Okay, well, I'm pointing to it. I'm going to click on this. What we want to do is go down here, scroll down, okay? We want to scroll down here to settings, okay? Click on settings. And what we're going to do here on setting is adjust your timeline so people can see what you're about. Okay, this is the first page it brings you to is our general account settings. Okay, we're focusing on right here, the second one. See on the left-hand side that I have highlighted here? We're focusing on privacy. Okay, privacy. So you click on privacy, and here we go. Very crucial from the start. You see this? Who can see your future post? Public. My friends, we don't want to limit anyone that's seeing us. We want and we encourage people to come check us out. So if it's not on public, hey, simple, quick, fix, click on edit, right? And then move forward and set it to public. Okay? Now we can scroll down right here, a very important one, and we'll go over these two right here underneath here. Review all your posts tagged in, and this one in a moment. But bring your attention to what's really important. Who can see my stuff? Public. Who can contact me? Everyone. My friends, everyone. These are the ones you want set up appropriately right now. Everyone. So, you don't want to be a secret agent, a spy, right? We want people to know us. So make sure this is on everyone. Okay? And everything else I leave right here. Who can look me up? Who can look you up using the email address you provided? Well, friends is fine, right? Because we're developing connections, and the people that are friends, right, we have already gone through and we've had conversations. We're not just adding everybody. So why not make your email address available to all these people that we have already filtered and determined that it's someone that we can help with our products or our opportunity to make money, right? Who can look you up using the phone number? Same principles, friends, okay? And of course, look at this. Do you want other search engines to link to your timeline? Yes. We want the world to see us, my friends. We want the world to see us. So the very important ones here on privacy settings, to recap, we want everyone to see our post. Public. Make sure it's public. We want everyone to be able to contact us, meaning that everyone can send us a friend request. And then we want who can look us up with email, friends. Phone number, friends, right? We want search engines to be able to check us out on our timeline, of course. Okay, we'll move forward here on the left. There we have it circled in red, timeline and tagging. Again, we're just going to cover the ones that we need now, the basics, and not get too deep in this. But this is all we need to make a sale every day, to reach out and spend an hour on your business every day, right? Minimum. Timeline and tagging, click on it. And here we are, timeline and tagging settings. So we want to start with who can post on your timeline? Friends. Makes sense. We don't want everyone else, right? Everyone else and their mother, their dog coming and spamming our timeline profile, right? Not at all. And here we go. Who can see things on my timeline, right? And this is a neat feature right here. Review what other people see on your timeline. When you click on that, you can check out, and I'll do it, what people see when they visit your profile. You see? So, and here it is. It describes right here exactly what I just said to you. It's very cool. So you can come check out your profile to make sure it's looking good, that it's sexy, that we have it set up like we want, right? And we have it set up where people can add us as friends, follow us, and message. So a neat little thing they just implemented. But let's go back here real quick to where we are on timeline and tagging. And we want this right here. Who can see what others post on your timeline? We want everyone as well. Okay? We want everyone as well. And right here, who can I manage tags, people, add, and tagging suggestions? Okay, we'll get into tagging later, what it is. But just go ahead and have it set up for now. Follow me. Have it on. Okay? Leave it on, and that'll give you your description right there. Go back and read it. Okay? And then we also want, when you're tagged in a post, who do you want the audience to be if they're not already in it? Friends. All right, the bottom one, well, as well. Who sees tag suggestions when photos that look like you are uploaded? Right? Friends. Okay? We don't need to know the exact why, how that works right now, because we keep this simple. So for right now, if you have this set up appropriately, it's all you need. So very good. So let's review it. Who can post on your timeline? Friends. Okay? Right? And then the second one we want on, and I might have skipped past that one, but what this does when you have it on, if someone tags you, meaning they type your name, right, and it's right here, explains it, that as opposed to it just appearing on your profile, you have to approve it. We'll get into this tagging stuff deeper later. But for now, to be safe, go on, have it on, right, and then have everything just like mine. Everyone on, friends. So come back, pause this, and make sure your settings look just like mine. Okay, now our next feature here, we're going to skip down to right here, and we'll get into mobile followers, all this later, but again, we keep it simple, right? Simple things are duplicatable. Simple things paired with daily action create empires, right? Matched with daily disciplines of taking action. So we're on the left, you see it circled, notifications. We're just going to focus on right here at the top, okay? I like this, notification sounds on, okay? Leave sounds on so when you're on Facebook, you'll hear it, that you get a message. You'll hear the bleep, right? That might not be a very good impersonation, but you'll know when you get a message, right? And I like the email most notifications on too, so I can tell when someone's messaging me. And right here, I have all notifications selected. That's what I suggest. Now, later on, of course, it might become a little cumbersome when you're getting 200-300 emails a day, but we will approach that bridge when we get there. Right now, we want all to be selected, okay? So again, just the top two, we'd like to have the sounds on so you know what's popping, right? All the magic that's happening when you're online. And then we like the notifications on via our email that we've set up with our account, so we're informed when we get messages, so we can get back to people as soon as possible. Remember, we're not hiding from everyone. We're here to help people and build relationships and friendships. Okay, so now we'll go back to the profile, your profile. We're using mine as an example again. And now we're going to move to the left-hand side of the page, okay? Again, remember, we just left this section right up here that I just clicked, the upside-down triangle, and we worked on our settings. Now, we're going to go to another very important part, right? Our settings need to be public. We want everyone to see what's going on, do what we were just taught, okay? Now here on the About, very important, because everyone sees this. And this section, my friend, a lot of people pass, right? They don't fill it in. I've done it in the past. This is where people get to know you because we're reaching out. We're sending messages. People come to check us out before they friend request you or respond to a request, right? So we want this filled in detail, filled out in detail. So how we do that, you see right there, edit, okay, the pencil. I'm going to click on that so we can go in here and make everything updated. So we want to update our info. Update info. So what happens now is we have the ability to go to each section, right, and fill it out. So we just start right here. We're on overview. And this is what it brought us to. And it gives you a quick overview of all the sections, right? Twitter, everything, birth date, all of the places where I work, where I've gone to school, where I'm living, right? This is the overview of the sections that we're going to fill out. So very simple, my friends. You go to work and education, as I've done, right? Here's my work. Successful online marketer and enlightened entrepreneur. Okay? Again, you want to have this filled out. You can put online marketer. Get creative. right? Stand out from the 99%, but have something there, right? And also make sure you have a description of what you do. You can always go back and adjust this. I have these set up in a quick format so we can learn from it, and I give you guys some idea of what to put in. So here's what I have. I enjoy living life for a living and helping people save, manage, and make money. Right? Key phrase, because that's what we do with Wake Up Now. And then I've gone in here, and you can come in and put add a professional skill, right? If you've had a job in the past that required a skill, put it there, right? That'll put you in, have a common denominator with other people. Great stuff, right? Go to your college, fill it out, okay? If you didn't go to college, no big deal. Put your high school. My friends, fill out as much as possible. Same thing with places you've lived. I have where I live now here, Denison, Texas, up at the lake. I'm from Dallas, and you can go down here and add all kinds of places, okay? The more places you add, the more conversation starters, right? Again, people are getting to know you. Oh, he's in Denison. I've been there. I lived in Dallas, right? You get the idea. Contact and basic information. Okay, here's one I'll put a little time on. Spend a little time on. You want to put your phone number there, as we discussed earlier, and have it set up, as I do, right, to close friends. And you can adjust that by clicking edit, and you see right here, where you click on that, gives you the ability to adjust it. And we discussed the train of thought. Why close friends? Because we're making close friends, and we want people to get in contact with us, okay? Then the same thing with address. You can add your Twitter account. I make my email, and I want everyone to see it. Right? You see one hidden, that's an old one. This is the one I use. I want people to email me. Okay? Birth date, everything. Political views, okay? I'm going to give you a word of advice. Stay away from it. Right? Why knock out 50% of the people that you can work with because you might have a different view in the political genre? A lot of people can't swallow their own ego on this, okay? A good phrase here we use with the Wonderful Life team and Wake Up Now is check your ego at the door. Okay, my friends? Don't fill this in. And religious views, that's up to you as well. But again, you can have different religious views and still work with somebody. Right? Wink, wink. So, let's go down to family relationships. Right? Add your family. There's my sister, my mother, okay? I've got a small family, but fill it in. Now, here's one I want to bring some attention to. Details about you. My friends, let me show you an example, and we'll get to mine here in a second. You want to fill this in, paint your story, okay? Look at this, and we looked at this lovely lady earlier, Chantel, right? And let's go to her about section, and let's see what she has and details about you. We're not secret agents. We're here to let people know what we're about. Here we go. Details about Chantel. Okay? Look at this. Don't worry about the people in your past. There's a reason. Okay, right off the bat, that looks like someone's preaching to me. It's a great little quote, but this is where you got to describe what you're about. Paint the picture, because people are going to come check you out. My friends, remember, attraction marketing, people are going to roll with us. We're back at mine, right? My About You section. Take the time to come read it. I've painted a picture of where I live, what I do, right? I live on 50-acre ranch with 7 horses, 5 dogs, 4 cats, and lots of wildlife. Bam! There's a door opener right there. And then I get involved about my network marketing. If you don't have a lot of experience or success yet, that's okay. Talk about how excited you are about what you do. I help people save, manage, and make money. I help people save money on all kinds of things, right? Get creative. My team has created over 160 people that have reached $100 or $600 a month already, right? Use some of our stats. Doesn't matter if yourself hasn't enjoyed success yet, but paint a beautiful picture about what you do. Okay, my friends, go back here, read mine, okay? This is important, and I'm going to check everyone's out, right? We're gonna be accountable here. So, fill this in. Paint the picture about your beautiful person that you are, the beautiful family you have, the beautiful friends you have, what you do, what makes you tick. Don't leave this blank. Don't do it.